splendid morning on the island of Sodor. All the engines felt lovely as the sun shined brightly upon them. Okay, well, almost all the engines.
Oh.
You see, James was in quite the bad mood this morning.
Oh.
It's not fair. All the other engines get to do something exciting these days, except for me.
What the bloody hell do you mean,
Is it just
James?
me or does James sound different?
Everyone gets to do something
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too.
exciting on the island.
Maybe start
Tom
hiring
gets
voice
to see
actors?
the sights like
Maybe.
the beach on his branch line, and you even get to pull the mail on a starry night sky.
Yeah, well, it is pretty good.
What the heck?
It's just pull freight cars from junction to
Hang on, this might be a bit
junction
quiet. Just
now. It's not exciting.
But just
There you
then,
go.
Sir Topham Hatt pulled up.
oh, nice moves.
Ah, Tokyo Drift.
Hey.
Anyways, good morning, everyone.
Okay, now
I've
so
come here
I'll
to
just turn it down
Tidmouth
by
just to
one.
give you your jobs for the
There you
day.
go.
So, Thomas, as usual, you'll be taking your passenger train down your branch line.
Told you so.
Shut up, James.
Yeah, shut up.
If we could move on, please. Edward and Timothy, I would like you to do some shunting in the yards. Gordon, you'll be pulling the express as usual. Henry, you'll be pulling the local today.
The local.
And as for you, James, I would like you to head down to the countryside.
Countryside?
The countryside?
Yes?
Huh?
Is that a problem?
No, sir. Thank you, sir. I love
Oh,
the
now he's
countryside.
suddenly all happy.
The only
What a
place to be.
surprise.
Also,
Oh, and here
now
we
you're
go with
suddenly all
this
happy.
countryside
What will
thing
I be
again.
taking?
Oh, well, I want you to go down the countryside to meet Farmer McCall at his farm. He has one truck full of 8 eggs. He wants them brought to the
Eggs?
factory so that way they can be turned into some...
Huh? Oh god, he's imagining eggs. What even are eggs? I have absolutely no idea.
Of course, sir. Thank you, sir. May I get started right now, sir?
Yeah.
We're just lying down on the
James,
turntable.
you're quite excited. Off you go. Just don't get carried away with the countryside.
Okay, he was listening.
Edward, why do I suddenly have the feeling that this isn't going to end well for James? At this
Read
point,
my mind, Thomas.
I have no idea. As for James, he was huffing and puffing happily down the countryside. He couldn't help but admire
He's most
every
likely
sight
gonna
that
get
came
into an
towards him.
accident.
And as James
Sarge,
slid
why do you
down
gotta
the
be
hill,
doubtful
he
sometimes?
whooshed and wished with
Okay,
laughter.
because
And
I
he remained
can.
that way
Just
until
because I'm a
finally
good
reaching
guy doesn't
Farmer
mean I always have
McCall's
to be on the
farm.
positive side. I mean, well, that is true. We'd rather you be positive
Well,
than
good
negative.
morning to you too, James. How are you?
Where are the freight cars of eggs again?
Okay, he just doesn't even say hello.
Alright, well,
Well, he did say
well,
hello,
the
he
eggs
just
are right
didn't
here on the
answer
other
to his
line,
reply of
James.
how he's been. Oh.
Someone please tell me, how in the hell did he get confused where they were? I mean, the eggs are like right there. How could he not shade them?
That is a good point. How can he not see the eggs? He literally just pulled up.
Excitement. His eggs were gently loaded up and they were ready to leave. The problem was, James was becoming way too excited on seeing the countryside, which also made him very impatient by the second.
Oh,
Now, James,
no.
before you go, I just want to make sure to remind you to be careful out there. You see, those eggs are extremely fragile, and I don't want them to crack or break.
Yep. Don't crack them. Got it.
Okay.
Now, James, this is serious.
He's just
I
not
need you to
listening.
be careful with those. It wasn't easy to...
Micah, got it. Whatever. Can I just go, please?
James, can you please just pay
James, not
attention?
even listening. You know, you're starting to sound like a real jerk now.
Damn it!
Now, but in that moment, James lost all patience and huffed and puffed in frustration.
Oh, no.
Farmer McCall, I understand what to do when carrying cargo. I'm a mixed traffic engine. I know how
Who only likes to pull
deal with
coaches.
this kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Now, can I please go on
Oh
my
my, he
way
really is
down
angry.
the countryside?
Not as angry as Farmer McCall, though.
James didn't care that Farmer McCool was upset, and
He
instead
doesn't
lost
care at
himself
all.
in excitement down the countryside.
This is the life. I feel so sorry for those suckers who are missing out on all the fun. The breeze, the wind blowing through my funnel.
Yes, sir, the countryside was beautiful, and James
I like
could
the
hardly
stop
contain his
motion.
excitement.
Yeah, do I
But
think he
then
used stop
there was
motion before,
trouble.
right?
For
I
some
think so.
reason, the signalman was on his phone?
What?
Yo, bro. Hey, listen. My girlfriend came over and we decided to Netflix and chill, and you're not gonna believe what happened next. he also accidentally set the
Do I
pulse
even?
to the wrong
I don't know how to
line.
respond
James
to
was
that.
supposed to whistle to let him know he was on his
Me
way. He
neither.
was so distracted, he didn't realize he was sent down the wrong line.
Oh no.
He didn't even see
Oh, it's
ducks
duck.
coming down from the other end.
Uh-oh.
What the? James, look out!
Wait, what? Oh, crap!
Oh. There go the eggs. Oh, all over James.
Luckily, no one was hurt, but the eggs were smashed into pieces and landed on James and the freight cars. As always,
it's
the
Timothy.
engines were rescued. Timothy came down with the breakdown train and first began by pulling Doug back onto the track, while James and some of the other freight cars were covered in egg yolk. The top
Oh.
hat who was riding Timothy spoke severely.
So that's
to
what
James.
eggs are.
Now, I want to make
Yes,
this very
sir.
clear, James. The points weren't your fault, but I don't run an egg factory or a breakfast factory or whatever damn factory you have in mind to please customers. I run a railway, and I don't ever want to see you covered in egg yolk ever again, or get yourself distracted just because you're way too eager to see the damn countryside. Do I make myself very clear?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
And as Sir Top Hat whined and complained about his delicious breakfast being ruined, James just
should I feel
sat
bad?
there, waiting
I
patiently
mean,
to be
his
loaded
food is
back on the
ruined,
track,
so I
while
would.
being covered in egg yolk.
He's fat. He doesn't need any
funneled
more
to
food.
foot plate.
Sarge, will you shut up?
James puffed up to the wall.
Oh, he's clean.
And James was all spick and span once again. But despite him being spick and span once again, James was worried about what Farmer McCool would say, as he'd be furious for what happened to his own eggs. However,
Ooh.
James knew deep down he had to be responsible and follow Sir Topham Hatt's orders, even if he had to fumble through his words.
Yeah.
At last, James arrived at Farmer McCool's farm, hoping for a second chance.
Hello, Farmer McCall. I'm sure you got word about what had happened to your eggs, especially when you're clutching onto your staff so hard.
Oh no.
Oh no, James, I just love clutching my staff like this, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yes.
he just broke it.
Look, sir, I'm awfully sorry about not paying attention and getting your eggs smashed. It was foolish of me to do so. If you'd be so kind, may you give me another chance to make this right?
Well, I don't know. I don't like trusting engines who do nothing except gossip about that damn countryside. However, the factory there does need those eggs, and, well, you do sound pretty convincing. And not only do I conveniently have some eggs ready, but it was what I was made for. I chose
True.
this path.
You chose this and
All right,
can't go
James,
back
I'll
from
give you
McCool.
another chance. Farmer McCool soon finished loading up the batch of eggs, and in no time at all they were coupled up to James and they were ready to leave. And James made his way slowly, gently, and carefully.
Why was Thomas's whistle there?
James
I
focused
don't
hard
know.
on the
I'm
track.
guessing it was part of the music.
Ever so gently,
And that's
the
so
egg
Sally.
shudder of shake. And at last, James gently made it over to the factory. And the workers down at the platform were very grateful and delighted. But no one as happy
yeah.
as James, only because he was finally happy to deliver the eggs and make Sir Topham Hatt proud.
Yes, I did it. I made it on time.
You did it,
Everybody
James.
enjoyed their breakfast.
James, it's not breakfast time anymore.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's late afternoon at best. We even just finished lunch.
Wow, he couldn't
But
even
we do
complete his
thank you for
task
bringing the
properly.
eggs here.
Will you shut
Good
up?
luck next time with the time,
Fine.
eh?
Are you freaking kidding me? You mean to tell me I'm actually late after getting my paintwork dirty?
I guess so.
James, I think you should go.
Oh no, you're not running away from me that easily. I'm always on time with my work. I'm not accepting this.
Hey, you were the one who got in that accident, not me. And it
Fair.
wasn't my fault you weren't paying attention.
Oh!
You stupid!
Ah!